Good evening and welcome to the return of the South Wales Ghost Watch web-based series. Tonight, Halloween 2014, we're here at Orgmore Castle, a pre-Norman castle built around 1106. This castle was owned by William de Londres of the 12 Knights of Glamorgan, and since its construction has been used as not just a dwelling but a prison and hospital as well. Now, unfortunately, given it is Halloween, there are a lot of people around tonight, so there may be some unusual noises that aren't exactly explainable, but they're not paranormal either, so you'll have to bear with us with that. Behind me is one of the last remaining walls of the keep. Currently the largest remaining wall of the castle, and also the remains of one of the largest buildings in Wales.
Did people actually live in this castle? It must have been horrible. Don't judge the castle on what you see today. It doesn't tell the whole story. You're now standing inside the inner ward. It was the heart of the castle, protected by a stone curtain wall and tidal moat. The tall section of castle remains you see behind you is what's left of the keep. Can you see the line of holes across the keep wall? Well, these holes held the wooden beams that kept up the first floor. A timber partition divided the first floor into two well-appointed rooms. See the two windows on this floor? These were lavishly decorated with local Sutton stone. To the right of the windows, the same valuable stone was used to build an attractive fireplace. The walls in both chambers were plastered and perhaps painted. So you see, hiding behind its hard exterior, Orgmore had quite an elegant interior. Did Orgmore Castle ever come under attack? Yes, it did. In fact, the first ever recorded mention of Orgmore refers to the Welsh threatening to attack the castle in 1117. We know Griffith ap Rhys ap Tewdwr, future Prince of Deheubarth, led the Welsh army. What we don't know is whether they actually went through with the attack. Nearly 300 years later, an attack definitely happened here. In the early 15th century, Owain Glyndwr's War of Independence reached Orgmore Castle. Glyndwr's campaign to make Wales an independent country was gathering momentum, and Orgmore felt the full force of it. The attacks were devastating, and the effects long-lasting. Over 20 years later, a 1428 survey reveals the extent of the damage. The castle of Orgmore is not worth as much as it costs in repair because it was destroyed in the time of the rebellion. Records show they were still fixing parts of the castle 40 years after the attack.
Now, on the topic of previous uses of the castle, it was actually used as a courthouse for quite a period, although during Owain Glyndwr's reign, a lot of the castle took severe damage, so there was a replacement courthouse built in the outer courtyard. That would have been the fourth structure to be built on these grounds. Now, as I stated earlier, there will be other people around here tonight with it being Halloween, and if you just look off to the distance, you may see a few flashlights of some fellow ghost hunters. So hopefully we won't be disturbed too much, but we'll try to bring you the best show possible. Right, we are here at what appears to be the old latrine tower, so somewhere which would have seen a lot of footfall. We're just hoping to see if we can actually make contact with anyone tonight. We believe there is a spirit of a white lady that is said to haunt these grounds, protecting the treasures that once were held within the castle grounds. So just wondering if there is anyone here tonight, could you make contact with us? You can try turning the torches off, you can make the black box there light up, or you can just talk to us and hopefully our camera should pick up any messages you wish to leave. So is there anyone here with us tonight? No flicker then.
I didn't see a flicker.
If that was you who made the box light up then, could you please do it again? Just maybe a bit stronger this time. Now, I know it may be a bit intimidating trying to make contact with the living world, but I assure you we are only here to make contact with you. We've come a long way tonight to try and prove that there is someone here, so please don't make this a wasted journey. Okay.
Seen that. Thank you very much. My name's Ian. If you can do it again for us, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Can you do it one more time for me, please? If you're male, do it again. Okay. Are you female? If you're female, can you light it up again, please? Maybe you ask questions.
Alright, if you're an adult, could you light it up? Okay, so I'm assuming they know what male and female is then.
Female.
No, ask her a question again.
Are you male? If you are, light it up.
Thank you very much.
So you're definitely not a female.
Ask if he's a male.
So just once more for confirmation, am I talking to a gentleman?
Thank you very much.
And finally, that brings us to the claims of hauntings in this castle. A Lady Wen, or the White Lady, is said to haunt anyone who tries to go after the castle's treasures. A curse which fell to the last person who tried to steal them. So unfortunately, that last soul who tried stealing the treasures is stuck here for eternity, warding off anyone else who may try.